Hello everyone. So hurdle number one was pushing record because I never record myself doing anything and it kind of freaks me out. But there are so many of us in my position, our 50 to 60 year age range. 1 billion is what I looked up, and that's 12.2% of the population right now. And we need to help each other. I am interested in hearing from you about your ideas for just living through this time, through taking care of parents, through taking in our adult children and assisting in raising with our young ones, our little grandbabies. And what a joy it is, and I just love it. I love spending almost every day with my granddaughter and being able to help her. She's almost 2, and we're super excited to have her here every day. And I love having my daughter here. I love all the things I can assist her with, and just having a friend here. It was so quiet in the house, and now there's so much activity, there's so much to do, so much fun, and I love it all the time. There's always so much energy happening. It's really great. But we're in what they call a sandwich generation, where I'm taking on a lot more things than I thought I would be. With assisting with my parents who live near me. They don't live with me, but they live near me, and I found that I need to help them a lot more often than I thought that I would. And I love that too. There's definitely a reconnection with the parents, and I love connecting with them again. You know, and it's sad that's it's in a caretaker type of situation, but I kind of like being the caretaker too. Just need to take a little time for myself here and there. So financial issues are kind of a problem when you have your young people at home and grandbaby at home, and then parents that are close but need some help, just some everyday help with those little things. You know, like taking out the trash. Later on, I'll be going over taking out their trash to the curb for them. These things you don't expect to be doing. I assumed when I was 50 and 60, closer to the 60 side, I'd be kind of winding down, but I'm in a messy middle here. I'm having to do a lot more than I thought I would. And I'm blessed to be able to do that. I'm blessed that I'm here. I'm blessed that they're still here to be taken care of. And I think we owe it to our parents. They got us through everything in the world. That's why we're here. And you go from hearing people that are suing their parents for being born, and I'm just so thankful that I get to be here and help them as much as I can with my own busy work schedule and a full house of my own. It's almost reprieve to go and be able to have time to sit with them. And you learn some stories because they're a little more sharing these days with failing health. And I like to hear all the new stories. It's been a pleasure, and we don't always realize how much our parents haven't shared with us. Just because they're living life, you're living life, everybody's busy. And bringing us back because of illness is tough, but it also is really awesome. And we start sharing things we probably wouldn't have shared in past years, and I'm thankful for that time with them. There's a lot of people that are without loved ones these days, and I'm sad for that for them. It makes such a huge difference, And for everybody who was lonely this Christmas, I'm trying to get it packed up now. I had to have 2 Christmases because I have 5 children and they're all adults with partners, and I have 10 grandchildren. So it was Christmas chaos in my 1,000 square foot house. So we had to do that separate. Mom has pancreas cancer, so we have to keep the young people during her chemo treatments kind of away. You never know who's going to be sick and who isn't, and I don't want to miss any minute of any happy time that could be coming my way. I want to hold on to it all. I want to experience everything with everybody. But I am a full-time employee, and I'm a mama, and I'm a grandma, and I am a daughter to quite a few people, actually, with parents and step-parents and so on and so on. But everybody brings something awesome to the table, and I want to be there for every awesome thing that I have left with my parents. I feel so rewarded to have all of my children come back, a time or two, and then it's quiet again, and then somebody has an issue and they come back, and I love it. I love it every second of it. I get to reconnect with my adult children, and it is awesome. I miss them all the time when they're not here. But while we're winding down Christmas, I just want to say that to everyone, Merry Christmas, Merry New Year. I don't do any crazy resolutions. I think by February everybody's had it with them. I need to learn every day to be happy with today and grateful for all the things that I have. There's been some hardships, financial hardships, and some struggles with my adult kids, and we'll be through it. But there's 12.2% of the population that is where I am, and I want your help. I want your advice. I want to know everything. I'll share with you what I know, which isn't much, but we're learning, and that's the point. We can be learning this together. I watch a lot of my age group YouTubers, and I just cannot connect with that. They seem like they have it together. I am not a woman that has it together. I am somebody who's winging it, and I'm learning as I'm going along. I'm learning about pancreas cancer. I am learning about bilingual children because my little 2-year-old granddaughter is learning sign language in Spanish and English at the same time, and I love that for her. I'm going to encourage that every chance I get. So I'm going to be learning some Spanish. I'm going to be learning some sign language. She's already leaps and bounds above me at nearly 2, and that's great for her. I'm so excited to participate in that. I can't wait. I don't know what kind of program I'm going to get into, but I'm going to get into a program. We're going to do this together, and it's going to be super fun. Super fun. I have aging pets. I have interest. I'm just not where I thought I'd be right now in life, and I'm not complaining. All this is super hard. Balancing my budget for extra people in the house and parents that weren't as prepared for problems as I thought they were. And I want to help with that. Like, all that I can, I want to help with that. They do so much for me, and I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for their long haul through whatever problems that we have. I'm blessed to do that. And it's check to check. I don't care. I don't care. I go to work every day. I need to get my insurance game in order, life insurance game of my own, but I'm going to be living this life day to day and keep as much of it as I can absorbed. I I'm hoping that I asked God a long time ago, can I meet all the grandkids that I'm going to have? I'm up to 10 grandkids, so there'll be more, I bet, because my children are in their mid-20s and young 30s, and I think I'm going to have more. So God has blessed me with my wish so far, and I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to keep this family together and as active in this messy time of life. I want to make sure that my kids are going to be feeling the love that I have for them. I want to make sure my parents are cared for. I'm excited to do that. It's a messy time, but it is a happy time, and I'm equipped for this. I'm excited about the caregiving portion of life, and I can't wait to share this with all of you. I need some advice for taking care of aging parents, for revisiting my young people's experiences. I can't wait to do all that, and please visit with me and let me know how you get through this mess. I'm going to be posting often and see what everybody has to say. I'm super excited about being in this messy middle life, and with this large of a group, we're going to help each other. I know we are. I'm excited to hear comments, and please share me with people that are going through this middle age time, and tell me all the things you're joyful about this time. I think we're losing our young people to lack of engagement. I think there's lack of engagement, and that's a sad time. And we need to get to our digital time. We're super resistant as older people to this digital age. I don't want to be. I'm working on it. Pushing record today was the first start of that, and I want to share it with other people. You guys are leaps and bounds above me. There's so many people that are not paycheck to paycheck like I am. You have it worked out, and I'm always open to your advice. So if you can share anything with me, we're going to get through all this together. And what an amount of people we have in this age group. I'm in love with the multi-generational time that I'm in. I'm not going to care about editing. I'm just going to share with you how things are for today. That's the best I can do. If I can carve out 15 minutes of time, I'm in good shape, and I hope you have 15 minutes of time to share with me as well. I have my granddaughter from 6 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. I work 2 to midnight, and then we fit in the rest. And I purposely only do one extra thing a day. I'm going to prioritize this, and I hope that I get some good feedback from good people, because we're all struggling, and it's a good thing. I'm built for it, but I definitely can always use some help, and I'm open to ideas. So let me know. I'm going to be checking in regularly, hopefully once a week, as long as everybody gives me a little bit of grace. We'll try. I'm going to do my best. So please get back to me, and we'll see you soon.